Paul Grabb, a neurosurgeon at UVA Health Children's Hospital. He's sitting down with Casey.
Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Of course.
Yeah, we are happy to have you. And we're talking today about, well, first of all, tell us what age range of children you typically care for.
Okay. Well, we'll be involved in children when they're still inside mom at times. And typically we'll take care of children up through the age of 18 and sometimes all the way to 21, depending on the circumstance.
So there is a wide range there. What would you say are some of the most common brain conditions that you treat children with and that you treat with surgery?
Right. Well, in the world of pediatric neurosurgery, most of those are going to be congenital malformations, and that could be something where there's an abnormality of the skull that's apparent when the child is born, something like spina bifida that's also apparent, or it may be something inside that, even though congenital, may not be recognized till the grade school years, teen years, or even early adulthood.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about how you treat different conditions with surgery. I'm sure it varies.
Okay. It varies a
Yes.
lot. And again, unlike a lot of surgeries that are done on adults, we do very few procedures that would be considered outpatient surgeries. While the children may come in to the hospital the day of their surgery, there's only a few select procedures we do where they're able to go home the same day. So oftentimes we're accessing inside the head, inside the spinal fluid spaces, inside the brain. And again, even though you think of neurosurgeons as brain surgeons, we also are operating on the spine and the peripheral nervous system too.
Right. I think a lot of people don't recognize that. What would you say the recovery period typically looks like for kids following these surgical procedures?
Right. Well, again, it's a big range. The beautiful thing about children is they bounce back much more quickly than adults, and I think that's also one of the aspects that draws a lot of us to care for children, is their resiliency and how amazing it can be. So while we aim for short hospitalizations, a minor procedure, they'll spend one night, a moderate procedure, 2 to 3 nights, and a major procedure, they could be with us for a week or so before they're ready to go home.
Right. Tell us a little bit about how incredible it is to have a facility like UVA Health here. I know you have a great team of neurosurgeons.
Right. Now, this is a fantastic department here. It's been world class for decades. It was world class when I was a medical student here in the 1980s. So that tradition has continued on, and I'm thrilled to be back here to be able to help build and make the pediatric neurosurgery program even stronger.
Well, we are lucky to have you here. Anything else you want to add real quick before we go today?
No, just to let you know that any child that comes in, they're going to benefit from really my 3 decades of experience. I have a very well-experienced partner as well who adds another decade of experience. So while the families will perceive of the problem, rightly so, is their child having something rare or unusual, chances are it's something I've seen several times, a dozen times, or hundreds of times.
Yeah, pretty incredible. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today.
Okay. No, my pleasure.
Yeah, we'll have you back soon. And Steve, back over to you.